that whole thing with Envy and what's your guy's name? Gunplay, right? So, right, somebody hit me up, and homeboy was like, "Bro, this is old news, right? But it's cool, right? Let me break this down to you, my dude, in case you didn't know. When it comes to DJ Envy, Gunplay, Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, whoop whoop, Popo, right? Even if it's old news, it don't matter. Like when I make content, I don't make content based on that someone feels is old or new news. I don't do that. I just make the content based on that this is what I actually feel like doing. This is what I want to do. And this is what we putting out there. You get it? So I never make content based on like is the news new or is it old? Because when you watch it with the person that you're watching it with now, it becomes new, right? Because you're putting your flavor on it, your sazon, however you do your show and your podcast. And that's the beauty about it all, right? So he's made it sound like if it was 30 years old. Like, my dude, this was 2, 3 days ago and they still talking about it, right? But I don't make content based on what other people want to hear or what just hit the airwaves. I'm not that dude. Usually I let people rock because I used to have this thing in my head like I don't want to make it seem like I'm cloud chasing or whatever. But now that's all over with. Like cloud chasing, everybody calls everything cloud chasing. So, and then people will be like, "Yo, he did that for views." Yeah, yeah. We do it for views. Or you think that we want to post it and we don't want nobody to see it. You're not too bright, my guy. Facts. Of course it's for views. No, no, don't watch it. Don't watch it at all. Yeah, that doesn't even make no sense. And the cloud chasing part doesn't make no sense, bro. Like everything is cloud chasing to a person that doesn't make content. Like you're dumb. Times five. So here's the thing. When the news comes out and it comes out, there's times I do report and there's times I don't. And I don't care, right? Because I still get paid. Respectfully, right? So let's stop the boy. Yo, it's 3 days old. I saw this already. Cool, but you didn't see it with us on the lockout. Baby is a whole different sazon. Facts. That's $20 aparte. But anyway, let's get into it. Gunplay, Envy, Rick Ross. Here's my take on that. And you tell me if you think the same. I had this whole thing set up for us. Like where I was gonna let you guys call in the way I used to always do and take calls and all that, right? But something happened, bro. There's always something happening. Like I was dealing with my green screen, the lights, because I was using it for my gaming channel, which is Warpath NYC. The link's in the description. I go there right after this. So I say I might as well leave the green screen behind me, like, right? Because I was already using it for my game and I didn't want to keep taking it in and out. But here's the thing. That's why we painted our living room like that green is actually a better green screen than the one behind me. Facts. But anyway, it's weird because when Envy and Rick Ross start going back and forth, Rick Ross is calling Envy police and all that, right? Like this is coming from a dude who was a CO. Like we tend to forget that. Like, homie, you were just a whole cop yourself. Hit like if that's a fact. Hit like. Yo, that's a fact. Like, my dude, what you beefing about? You were just a whole cop yourself. 10-4, Officer Ricky. We forgot about that. 1-2, a 1-2, a poof. Officer Ricky got you. Oh, snap. So that could get real crazy, bro. So I don't know. It's just weird to me, bro, how people will call another dude a cop, but you were just a whole cop, bro. You see, when the green screen is like that behind me, I don't like that. I'm a perfectionist. I've deleted mad videos like this. The thing is that it's too high, so I gotta lower it the legs, right? Because I got the big one. So I was using it for my game, so I didn't care. I threw it in real quick, and then I said, "Let me just go live." So if not, I would have never did the live stream, and I already had put it up. But anyway, shout out to the chat, bro. Shout out to my real ones. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you. And I'm 1,000,000% grateful. You heard? Facts. Always know that. You heard? We never lie. So, shout out to everybody, bro. Blessings to everybody. It's a beautiful Friday night, right? It was raining today in New York City. New York City was a little rain out there, bro. Not too much. It was pretty quick, but it was still there, bro. I promise you, yeah. So I was in my game. I was doing the whole steering wheel thing, bam, bam, the car racing. That's why you see the cars there. Pop, pop. You got to make the content match. You heard? Pop, 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 pop. But I'm getting the little hub so I can remove this because I need my desk. You heard? Facts. But yeah. So if you play GTA 5M, hit me up. You heard? 5M roleplay. I'm making videos on that, all that, and I got my own game coming. I've been working on the game before the summer's up. The game will be out. The server, should I say, from 5M, our own server where you go in there, do the role play, make your videos. Sort of like everybody else that's getting millions of dollars doing it. So I've been putting it to work. That's why I got my own Discord server and all that. The link's in the description to all that, bro. You just don't know about it because you're not hip. But you could get it, bro, if you get up in there. Pop. Facts. It be lit, lit, boy. Woo. So yeah, bro. Envy. People are like, yo, his father's a cop, this and that. One thing that got to me is that Envy said the district attorney called me. That stood out to me. Like, bro, ain't no district attorney just pick up the phone. I don't care who your father is, bro. That district attorney is on his Matruski, my dude. For a district attorney just to call you and say, "Yeah, hello, DJ Envy, how you doing, baby? Listen, you want to press charges on this Rastafarian guy? Come on, bro. And what DA? Well, we know all the district attorneys. They got no heart. That's the devil. If you ever want to see the devil in real life, and not on no racial shit, on some bad shit. Like you could be telling the truth, and the district attorney's job is to make you look like a liar. When you go to court, is who could tell the best lie. There's a fact. There's a game with people's life. You know how many people that's in prison for crimes they never even committed, doing life, about to get zap. You heard? Facts. French fried. Or you can finish him for something they didn't even do because that district attorney kept pushing the envelope, pop, 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 and you blew trial. They did it plenty of times. I was on trial plenty of times. Good thing I had good lawyers, bro. You heard? Facts. And the fact that when my lawyer was back there with me alone, I was like, yeah, I swear to God, bro, it wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me, bro. I wouldn't do that. Look at me. Do I look like I'll do that? And he was like, calm down. Oh my God, I never seen that. No, calm down, nothing. I gotta get out of here. They're trying to kill me. Ooh, they. Nah. Yeah, that's how dudes be though, you heard? You know that door when they close that door? Yo, that is the most stressful process in the world. There's gotta be a better way. Let me explain something to you. We get off topic here, but let me explain another thing to you. This is the part where I let you know if you're looking for a topic channel, a channel that talks about that one thing that they put in the title, pop, and stays on that same topic for the whole 2 or 3 hours of the stream, you're in the wrong spot. That's not us. We all over the place with it. I promise you. Facts. In fact, I never want to be that channel that just stays on that same fucking topic, my dude. That shit is disgusting. Who does that, bro? That's weird. Super weird, bro. So, yeah, it gets annoying, bro. It's like science class. Like, yo, I'm gonna fall asleep here, my dude. This is getting out of control, you heard? Vaya, papi, the Statue of Liberty. Boom, 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 boom. So let's not forget who's the master of green screens, who's the master of content creation behind you. Let's not forget who fathered this shit, you heard? Let's not forget who Mr. Miyagi the situation and then had a whole bunch of little karate kids running around here talking about today we're gonna talk about Rikers Island, New York City. I hate this guy. Yo, I'm driving, baby. A set of Corso. Yo, who's that man? Why they got statues in our city of dudes people don't even know, bro? Like, there's a bow. I wanted to bring that bow to my house. Oh, snap. I've been in that train station. I slept there, bro. Have you? That's one of your yets. If you keep going the way you're going, I promise you, you will sleep in them streets. And it's fire. Te van a quemar el culo. Hold up, because there's a lot of going back and forth when you do PC streaming, and it could get like a puzzle, like ping, pong, pong. I'm going to stay still. But then the show won't be the same, you heard? Facts. Let me say what's up to my people. Yo, where my people at? Where my people at? Yeah, bro. So my thing is this. You got a cop talking to another cop. Rick Ross, but here's the thing. And you know why? I was never a fan of Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like one or two good records that I liked. I was never a fan. Like, what, even, I never hated because this is the one thing about COs. We knew a lot of COs back then, Rikers Island. They were rappers. Y'all, they rappers. That's why all this is happening on Rikers Island. You got gangsters, thugs walking around Rikers Island trying to police other thugs. This is facts. And then you got your soft COs, right? Like super soft, right? Because we live in a world that people judge you based off your toughness. Like, oh, he ain't built like that. All right, cool. He's not supposed to be built like that. He a man. He more built than you. And you could be physically built, but he's mentally, stably, and financially built. It's a whole different build. I didn't understand that before, you heard? I didn't understand that before, bro. Today I comprehend it very well that there's a lot of men out there that are way bigger men than me. You know? I don't think toughness or how many people you could beat up and how much work you put in characterizes you as a man. In fact, I beg to differ. That's kind of like clownish, like a dude that's always going around popping off. I used to do that. Ask anybody that know me. You couldn't take me nowhere, bro. I was always getting into a fight. Till today, my girl feels that way. Like if he goes, he's gonna get into a fight. And it's just because I don't like people talking rude, but I really grew a lot and I changed a lot. And sometimes I feel like you're getting soft, right? But then that could make you explosive. Like, hold up, son, you think you're hurt and now you're gonna get it double. So you gotta like really watch yourself and you gotta set boundaries if it's the correct terminology that we infiltrating here. Wow, things are speeding up the process. So anyway, I just found it weird. But one thing that is super uh amazing to me that I found super amazing was the mere fact that when Gunplay said, "I'd like to thank Rick Ross, Big Ricky Rose. My family would like to thank you. My family would like to thank you for your contributions when my daughter was born." So he did give a lump sum because I was saying, man, it got to be crazy if he didn't give no money, you heard? But then a lot of people were stating that maybe this guy and Ricky Rose got in cahoots to do this because the car show, podcasting, and all that, they want to sell tickets. So they start a controversy and people's eye gets drawn towards the car show. Now that they probably had a problem selling tickets, but I'm going to be honest, bro. I always had a car in my life. Anybody that knows me will tell you, I had a few cars at one time. Life is like this. If you want to be a skateboarder, I learned this. I didn't know this before. I learned this, and this is facts. And these are jewels. These jewels. Pay attention right now. These are jewels. This is not $1 million worth of game. Nah, 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 nah. That's small change. You heard? This is $1 billion worth of game. $1 billion. Facts. Brilliant.com. You could thank me later. Brilliant.com. If you pay attention to what I'm saying, you will be a successful individual in life. If you pick up on hitting codes within what I'm saying, you're going to be a smart gangster. The craziest thing that I hate is a dude that feels because he's from the gutter and the slums that he has to be dumb. I changed that. Not only for me, but for my people that be around me. So brilliant.com. So here's the thing. If a dude says to you, brilliant.com, you say good morning, and I say brilliant.com. Brilliant.com. You're going to take it like this dude is crazy, bro. You're probably saying that right now. But here's the thing. You're not too smart. Another smart individual will understand that a .com is a website. Something's going on here. This dude just said brilliant.com. Let me go search that because I ain't doing nothing with my life anyway. Right? And you'll be surprised what it open your eyes to. But in the beginning, you're going to feel lost, deceived. But if you take heed to what's happening and what's set in front of you and you really analyze it and you say, let me try something different for once in my life, you'll thank me later. So brilliant.com. So one of the things that stood out to me, let's be realistic, was the fact that he looked out for the kid. But again, we're gonna get back to the $1 billion worth of game. Here, don't let's not forget that the $1 billion worth of game. You into car shows? Here's my thing with that. You probably not into car shows because you don't got a car. So I had to learn this the hard way. I never knew how these people in life achieve all the things that they want to achieve. Why do I feel like I'm a straight gutter, ghetto gang member, or drug dealer, or drug user, or loser that's probably never gonna do nothing with my life? It was the people I was hanging around. It has to do with you, but it has to do with who you around. So if you want to be a skateboard rider, what you do? A successful skateboard rider, because there's skateboard riders that are millionaires. I thought that you just learned skating and that you could accomplish these things on your own. The stories are very few. The success rate is very poor on your own. So if you want to become a skateboard rider, you hang out with people that are into skateboards. If you want to become a podcaster, a content creator, an influencer, a radio personnel, a DJ, which we wear all those same hats, it's the same thing that the podcaster does. Somebody asked me the other day, yo, War, you do music and all that. Like, what you do? You go to the studio? Well, like how you used to do it? I'm like, bro, why would I go to the studio? When I have a studio in my house, a few studios, and I spent thousands of dollars on my studio, over 30,000. Facts. So he was like, oh shit, I never looked at it that way. No, because you just see the equipment and you think it's for podcasting. Look, it's for gaming. right? And I hook up my shit fly. I can't just have a regular controller. It needs to be red, yellow. We're gonna lace it. We're gonna spend bread on it, right? I get to play the card games. I get to make content, and the mixer and the part. It's the same equipment that you make music with. What's the difference? It's nothing. The microphone. It's the individual. What you're doing with that equipment. Just because I have it looking superb, not like your man's ghetto. You feel me? Spot where you pop, right? Uh, is all used for the same thing. What you want to do with it is up to you. You want to make music with it, you want to podcast, but the same things are used. The same software, the same mixers, the same analog or digital audio, however, whatever you're using, the gain, the frequencies is all the same type of talk, you know, the voice. So if you want to become a podcaster, you hang out with podcasters. You want to become a rapper, you hang out with rappers. So there was a point in my life I wanted, like, I need a car, but I need a few cars. So I started hanging around with dudes that always had cars and that they was into cars. Like when I walk to the block, they fixing their car, they cleaning their car, the music. Eventually, even though I had my own bread, right? Because I was working, I was driving trucks at that time, but I needed a car to get back and forth to work. I was working on Pennsylvania Avenue in Brooklyn, and all my boys used to go to work in their car. I was the only one that had just came home and was going to work on the train or the bus, which was cool. It's no big deal, right? So I started hanging out with them. Within that week or two, I had a car with no money. Why? Because the blood kid, that was my dude, Josh, shout out to Josh. He told me, yo, boy, take the Impala until you get the bread and you can hit me like once a week when you get paid or whatever. And I was chilling, poof, immediately. That's where the thing comes into mind. If you want a car and you want to be a race car driver or whatever, you hang out with people that got race cars. If you want a fly car, you hang out with dudes that chill with fly cars. Eventually, you're going to get a car or people are going to push you to be the better of you, right? So I don't know if you ever seen a dude on High Street by Sunnyside, right? There's a spot called Sunnyside in Highland Park. You know that part of Brooklyn, right? Where the Dominican barbershop is at and Creston and all that. Shout out to them boys out there that jumped me on Creston. Facts. You know how I did you. I took the blicky from you and all that. It's cool. I ran. I had to run. But I took the blicky, you heard? He gonna say this dude is Bruce Lee, you heard? And my bad about your boy. Rest in peace, you heard? Facts. But anyway, you gotta be more careful who you jumping. This is facts. So anyway, and not glorifying, just telling you, you heard? You gotta be more careful. So there's a guy back there named Rob. Shout out to Rob, Puerto Rican Rob. There's a car that's powder blue, like a sky blue, and in the front it has Stony Montana, and it says "The world is yours." Who put this together? Something like that. You ever seen that car? That's my boy Rob, Puerto Rican Rob. He's into cars hard, so hard that the Impala, the SS. I had that one that the police roll up in. So mine was official with double padded interior, all that. I used to roll up on the block. I said a story of that one time. Boom, and my guy kept running to the roof. EI on Clifton and Marcy by Gates over there, a block away from Mano's block. And I say Mano's block because that's the way we all know it in Brooklyn, like on Mano's block. But Gates, Mano and them are from Gates, like Marcy, Irvin, and Gate Green, right? All that. So the corner store is the Arabic store, right? Down in between that block, that's where everybody be at. Mano, Kev, everybody. I hung out there like Hard Body, Webb, Ghost, Coast. That's where I met the 60-second assassin. Fact, shout out to the 60-second assassin. That's my guy from Wu Tang. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but boy was nice. And he was already like 60 years old. We was rapping together and all that. I met him there, fact. So he used to run. He used to come from Staten Island and Jersey. I think he was staying. He used to go there to Brooklyn, uh, uh, to buy drugs. Facts. I keep it a stack. I ain't gonna lie to you. You heard? You want me to lie to you? That's another channel. He used to go to the cop, and I used to run into him. Boom, and he's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sliding over here," but then I'm gonna go to Marcy because I got a stick up to do. He ready to roll. Wu Tang, yo, facts on God. So anyway, that was my guy. He was a cool dude though. You heard? I don't judge nobody for what they doing. I wasn't out there being an angel either. You heard? So I say all that to say everybody knows Rob. Just go. He gives me 200 for delivery. I do it once. I do it twice. Now there's steak with the beans and the rice. What? Nah. So Rob was a good dude because I don't want to. I started talking about something else. You know how we do, bro. We all over. But the car, I don't know if you guys know, but Rob, that car is well known, and he was into fixing cars. So I said about Clifton because I used to go to Clifton in the Impala and roll up on the block early in the morning, and EI and them is getting bread in the hallway. But I'm talking about bread in these days, bro. We're not talking about a $20 sale. We talking about the hallway is packed with custies, and everybody in that hallway wants seven and up. You're not coming in that hallway with talking about one, two, none of that. When that happened, uh, 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 so I could talk about this. These people are home now, and they did bids and all that already for homicide, all types of things, and they not doing none of that. Well, on the block. But when I was there, it was lit, and they'll. As a matter of fact, I said the story with my dude. He's locked up. He blew trial and everything already. Again, I wouldn't talk about it if he didn't. The blood nigga we used to hang out with on that block named Brim shot homeboy. Pop. Homeboy just came home from doing a state bid. Ooh. And was like, yo, SMD. And Brim was like, what you said? SMD. All right. Went upstairs. He's like, who y'all niggas think? Y'all new on this block. I've been here for years, homie. I just came home. Oh, you just came home? Oh, that's what's up. You think you tough? Hold on. Ooh, went right upstairs, came down respectfully. It's not funny. I'm just pop, shot him in the head, bodied him, dropped him, pop, right in Clifton. Who remembers that? I was like, oh, it's over, son. All the money making, everything went out the window. It went left right there, you heard? Because that block was lit, bro. Like lit, bro. I used to go there even in my school bus, drop off the kids. Facts. I was driving school buses. Pop, park the school bus. Beep, 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 beep. On Clifton, Manos block, you could get through it through the buildings because we knew that whole spot. And I just started hanging out there out of nowhere. I make myself at home, boom. And Coase, Vic, Vato, they always feeling me like I'm feeling son. Like son is different. You heard? Facts. And I used to chill with them, talk. The vibe was good. They never volleyed. They blood niggas. There was only me, Lou, Vic, a few other dudes that was down with what I was, you know what I'm saying? What I be doing. But I more used to stay with my peoples that I knew. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens they were blood, which was Vato, Coase, Ghost, all of them, you heard? But they were good dudes, bro. They were the good ones, you heard? They were the good ones. Facts. Facts. Mano had Black Flag on that block and all that. It was popping at that time. The stamp, as a matter of fact, I don't want to talk too much, but this years ago. The stamp that we was selling was called High Hater. So I'll say less to mean more. You heard? Facts. The stamp was High Hater, my dude. Facts. Dudes went to jail. They away right now for life. The kid that caught the body was on the run, and we had the same Impala. And he wanted to put his Impala under my name, right? Because I was working and all that. Even though I had over 7 felonies, I still had a school bus job. You know what I'm saying? Because once I do my hair, boom, plus my dude, you know I'm a smart kid. I got game, homie. I talked to the boss. They didn't even know I've been locked up or nothing. Then when they find out, it's too late. Because now the boss is like, the Italian dude, normally they own all those school bus companies. And they've been through a hell of shit themselves in life, you heard? And they're like, damn, but he's a good dude. I can hear them talking. Like, he's a good kid, Tom. I fucking would hate to let him go. And they call me into the office, mad companies, and were like, yo, the Board of Ed. Because you could work there, right? Because you don't got no child crazy stuff, right? But when it comes to getting fingerprinted to get border certified, that's where it could block you, unless you know somebody like I knew, and he make that fingerprint part disappear on you, and it's almost hard, but it could be done. Because I was driving school buses for years. But normally, dudes that driving school buses, when they get their first job and they happy, I'm driving a school bus, a private, but you could work for a private one, but you can't work for the city one. You heard? And when you do, you could get away with it. But when it comes to certain parts that you gotta pass, this is the part where they be like, yo, we gotta let you go. And you be feeling like shit because you feel like you got your life together, you doing the right thing, and your ride ends here, bro. There's nothing we could do. The union can't take you. No. And I used to be like, damn, I was tight. So I said, well, there's a will, there's a way. And then I figured it out. You heard? And I knew which ones to go with, which one not. Normally, you want to go with a privately owned, like Penny, Logan, uh, 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 those other ones like Atlantic, Little Richie and them, they be hard. And I was still gonna get in there because my wife was working there. Facts. I just didn't want to work in the same spot as her. I drove ambulance. Woo, 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 911. The ambulance come. I was driving homie. I fell asleep in the ambulance with my shorty blowing buns out all night. Ping, 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 ping. Like we was younger. When I woke up, I was in the park. The owner's calling me. Yo, blowing the radio up. Yo, don't do that next time. Like threatening me. I said, yo, you threatening me, Tone? You threatening me? I'm talking to him like a street dude. Yo, I didn't know how to put that away. I had to learn the hard way. I thought who I was because I had a CDL and I was needed. So I would leave a job today and I'll get a job the next day. So I was gassed. Like they need me, they need me. But in life, nobody needs you. You're replaceable real fast. You get it? If you took $20 or $15 an hour, there's another Maury out there that would do it for 12, bro. Believe that. And go harder than you. So you replaceable, man, all the time. We fail when we start thinking like we invincible and irreplaceable. Facts. But anyway, I say all that to fast forward to today. I learned real quick that whatever you want to become in life, you could do that if you start bringing yourself around those type of people. If you want to get into the Lord Jesus and you want to be a pastor, you're gonna hang out with dudes that's in that pastor field. You're gonna try to learn it. If you want to be a train conductor, you're gonna hang out with people in the train. You want to be a brain surgeon, you're gonna hang out with people that do brains, right? Now I don't know about do brain, but you know, man. So I did that, you know, and it worked for me. And that's a brilliant dollars worth of game I could give you, bro. If you wanna do podcasting, if you want to do any type of things in life, it don't gotta be just podcasting. It could be you want to be a seamstress. I don't know. You want to be the person that makes these sunglasses. That people said they were Marilyn Monroe sunglasses. I bought these a while back. I used to wear them, and then Anuel, Nicki Jam, Kanye West. Everybody has wore these same sunglasses, and then I'm like, I wonder if they told them that they were Marilyn Monroe glasses. And whoever labeled these, they don't say Marilyn Monroe. These are Warpath sunglasses, right? But I wonder if you be on the Matruski of the celebrity the same way you do on a dude that comes from where you really come from in real time. But maybe you never been to the gutter or the slums. Maybe you just been to the streets. There's a difference. I promise you. But anyway, yeah. Uh you gotta circle yourself with people that's doing something in order for you to become something. It's just point blank in life. You could do things on your own, but it's very rare that these things happen. DJ Envy, Gunplay, how I feel about the whole situation is sad. His daughter was sick. She was in the hospital. She was born with a heart condition. I'm just glad that they was able to do something for her and put all that to the side. But I think sometimes again I see when you moving like Envy, and I don't mean to diss them like that, because some people take things hard, right? They think like that's their brother in real life, like yo, that's my brother, right? Like I don't know, people, you bugged out, my dude. That dude don't know you. He don't care about you. None of that. So now it pops up, it gets deeper that Envy is doing scams and real estate scams and working with the other black brother that's been scamming people their whole life, right? So this I know I've been known this about homeboy that went on the Breakfast Club and merged with Envy. And I said to myself at one point, I even told people around me, this is the part where Envy goes left. Because sometimes you could start off as helping somebody, but they was already doing something that's bad. These people that went around Envy, they were already being blamed for scam artists for millions of dollars. Now, where Envy has to protect himself, and throughout this all, now his talk is, tell me a time when I scammed or took money from anybody. You know, come on, bro. Sometimes unnoticeable, you may do things, and somewhere in there, there's a little hole or something going on. But people will fuck with Envy because they think they could get away with crime with Envy. It's a different type of crime. Don't think that just because it's Envy and whoever it is, that there's no white super silver collar crime going on, because he may not even know it, but homeboy's gonna attach himself to him, spend millions because his father's a cop. The DA, he thinks he's gonna get some leniency, and it don't work that way. When they fry you, not even Envy's gonna be able to come for you. So do I believe there was some type of scamming going on there? Of course, sure. With all celebrities, they got some sort of status. They using influencers and podcasters for it. Bro, you could look it up. YouTuber goes to jail for scamming a YouTuber on the run for the feds for over $50 million. Go look it up. These companies, cryptos, big marketing companies, and all that, they using the content creator and give you $10,000 to talk good about something they're doing. Now, even if it's 1,000 people from your audience that see the video, and your video gets 1,000 views, or even if it gets 500 views, it's 5 extra 100 people that never knew about this guy. Like I just mentioned to you, brilliant.com, right? So I could have put brilliant.com in a video and everybody say, oh, let me go see what's brilliant.com. And I just boosted their sales. So whether it's $1, $2, or $3, you're going to spend money somewhere, right? And you're going to tell somebody else about it. So 20 people seeing something could become a lifetime of generational wealth when you think outside the box. The problem is that we don't think outside the box. You go to somebody's page and you see him starting a brand new channel and you don't follow him because you're like, oh, there's only one person watching him, or boy, you got this whole YouTube and everything confused. Or he's not really getting money from ads like that. Or you think that YouTube and the success only comes from ad revenue, you're lost. Super lost. You know, I always say, bro, I know dudes that are not even monetized, that only have 40 subscribers on YouTube and generate more money on YouTube than people I know that got hundreds of thousands of subs. This is facts. You gotta know what you're doing. So if you want to learn all that, well, how it's done, you got to become a member here. And for the next 30 days, we're gonna go live and tune in with our members and tell you how to grow your platform, your podcast, and what you should do to generate an income on the internet without breaking the bank. We're trying to wait till we get 8 more people as members in there, then we're gonna set it off. Thanks a lot to my guys that been watching all the videos that I post and our old videos. I see you. I'm gonna start putting up your comments. You know, I always put up comments from my guys that comment, that give a good comment. I always answer back. Shout out to Evelyn, to everyone that said thank you for answering back. It's like I do that all the time. If somebody, I see them constantly like, yo, we here. Shout out to you, War, for doing the right thing. I'm always hit my people back. I used to answer back every comment. It just got a little out of control because I'm doing a lot of content, but I always get to it. As long as we keep it respectful and cordial, I'm all for it. I'm gonna hit you back. I promise that. But we also gonna do giveaways here too on the channel, not only on Tech for Rec, which there's content there every day. The links are in the description. But anyway, you know, I just like to come on, pop up, and when we talk, I don't like to waste your time and like have a dull moment and just be quiet. So I come on, I spit out, I say what I gotta say, and hopefully you got something from what was said. Like, right? I don't want to go watch a dude that's podcasting and has a show and he goes live, and during the whole live he's trying to think about what he should say. So one thing you could definitely get from me is that there's never gonna be a dull moment. It's either we talking or we bugging out, you heard? But something's going down, you heard? I promise you. And there's always something different, new, entertaining. So I wanted to make sure that I did that. That I shouted you guys out and that I let you know that the comments will be going up. Or the comments will be going up to the I put up the comments from time to time there. Like in the behind me or in front of me, and I read the comments. So I do that a lot. So if you see your comment, don't worry. It's me putting it up there, not somebody else, right? But we're gonna start grabbing one person and maybe like I don't know how often, but whoever, like I see the people that are watching ads here and there when they watch a video, and I'm grateful, right? Like the only way we could keep going is if our actual people that are our core audience from time to time watch our ad. If you watch the video, bro, stop by, show love, hit like, comment, share the video. It helps us all grow. And in return, I can help you. So what I plan on doing is I'm gonna take like a time where it's been like a good 4 months if it works out, and I'm gonna build a computer and I'm gonna give it to one of the winners. I'm gonna pick somebody. So that'll be like my gift back to the family. Like, yo, thanks a lot, bro, for watching the ads, for hitting like, for commenting. So it's like you're buying it for yourself through watching the ads, you heard? So each one help each other, you heard? You help me to help you, you heard? Facts. That's how we keep it. So I'm gonna make sure like before the half of the year is up that we built a few computers and give them out to the winning individual. Hopefully it works out that way. That's my intent. I got good intents with it, you heard? But again, y'all gotta do your part, and for once in a while, watch an ad, my dude. If you could watch a video from a person and not watch an ad, or you got ad blocker, you foul. Who does that? I would never get ad blocker, bro. That's foul. You should want to watch an ad from your favorite creator or the person you watching. That says a lot about you as a man. Like, yo, like I'm a piece of shit, bro. I hit skip on every ad from this dude, and I just saw his content. I feel like that's bad, bro. The person put in all that work and you just like hit skip. Like honestly, the way we look at that, and everybody I know is thorough and real, whatever you want to call it, or a good individual, period. You don't gotta be thorough and real. How thorough and real, what I'm talking about is different. I'm talking about a man, respectful, right? We be like, that's dirtbag work, bro. Facts. Like you a loser, my dude. You don't even watch one ad for that dude. You forget to hit like all the time. Nah, bro. That's why the people we could see it now more than ever. And I'd be like, these dudes are some real pieces of shit. Like the people that be like, yo, what I F with you. You go to my gaming channel, you're just there. Nigga, you don't even hit like. I be saying it straight up. Why you watching for? Go watch somebody else. If you're watching my live stream and I'm gaming and you don't even hit like, why you there? You're just there to hate, to be like, oh, this dude thinks he's all that, bro. You're a hater. You're a bum. You could do the same, but you're not doing it. You're a bum, nigga. Facts. Like, so I'll be like, that's so foul, bro. I'll be dissing dudes, bro. Like, yo, go watch somebody else, my dude. Nobody wants you in their channel, and you're not even hitting like or commenting or nothing. You just watching. You're a hater. You went there to hate, my dude. You give off bad vibes. Facts. So my real people, I see y'all and I love y'all and I'm 1,000,000% grateful. That's for the no goods, bro. Trust me, I'm grateful, bro. Believe me. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the real DJ. I remember when Warpath would use the microphone in the early days on the logout. When I would use the headphones, I do use the headphones. I just didn't put them on right now. I'll never stop using the headphones. That's the move. It's a podcast. It's just hot right now, but I'll never stop using the headphones. I started the headphone wave. All podcasters, you should have a headphone. I like hearing myself and hearing whatever I'm playing or anything that's going on in my PC because I don't got the speakers on. I never do. So if something goes on in your PC, you could hear it. If somebody hits me through the chat, I could hear it in my Discord. You guys can't hear it, but I could. You know, I got the audio set up like special, like expect the gadget. But yeah, I'm always gonna rock the headphones. You crazy? But shout out to you though. I understand what you're saying. Shout out to everybody, man. I love you. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. My guy said facts. You already know. Sammy, Sam. Yo, shout out to it's definitely fake. Yeah, it's definitely fake. You right, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I'm trying to look down to see the comment. Shout out to my people. You know what we do. Tomorrow we live again. Full direct coming straight to you. Yo, we live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. right here. At 2, we on Twitch on the lockout. The link's in the description. Facts. At 3:30, we live right here on the lockout. And at 8:30, we live right here on the lockout. And we're gonna turn it up tomorrow, you heard? It's People's Day, you heard? Tomorrow all the people come in like, what up, where you from? It's popping them all, you heard? Tomorrow we hit them with the He's Best Marquee, oi, oi, oi. I'm the magnificent. He's Best Marquee. Oi. I'm the magnificent. Everybody wanna be a killer, but nobody wanna die. Everybody wanna be a real gangster, but nobody knows how to survive. When I was young, I roamed them streets so hard. Did everything I wanted to. Nowadays I'm getting older and I'm trying to school you and tell you youngin' that it's not what it seems. That even when I joined the gang, they sold me a dream. Trying to tell you youngins that it ain't what it seems. That even when I joined the gang, they sold me a dream. 6 minutes. I see y'all on Warpath NYC. I'll be there at 12:15. It's called Warpath NYC. The link's in the description. Don't miss out tomorrow, 3:30 and 8:30 p.m. The show is gonna be lit. Gang gang. Bring your chips. Bring your chicks. Do me a favor, don't bring your little yeah. We out. Yeah, 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 yeah. And another, oh.